Sometimes we are interested about searching for the unknown. We try to explore the darkness, find answers, out of curiosity, braveness, or sometimes stupidity. But what would you do if, while staring into the void stared back? There's a place in Tennessee called Bear Hollow, a fog-choked stretch of forest. Locals don't dare enter after dark. They say something lives in those woods, something old, something that whistles, and if you hear it too close, it has already seen you. When Sarah and her brother Daniel inherited their late uncle's cabin in Bear Hollow, they figured it would be a nice weekend retreat. Just trees, silence, and some space to think. The cabin hadn't been touched in years. It smelled of dust and cedar, full of cobwebs and old hunting trophies, but it was peaceful. The first night was quiet, too quiet. Around 3 a.m., Sarah heard a whistle, faint, melodic, like someone mimicking a tune. She woke Daniel. "It's probably just the wind," he muttered. But the whistling stopped the moment they opened the door, like it was listening. The next day, a local old man stopped by with firewood. When Sarah mentioned the whistle, he went pale. You hear it once, it means you're in the woods. You hear it twice, it means it has found you. Third time, it's too late. They laughed it off, but that night it came again, closer. This time, a different tune. Slower, deliberate. Daniel stepped aside with a flashlight. Nothing. Until he noticed the woods had gone dead quiet again. No wind, no bugs, and something was standing at the tree line. Tall, pale, limbs too long, head turned sideways. It vanished when the light touched it. They planned to leave the next morning, but the truck wouldn't start. Phones had no signal. At dusk, the whistling returned. From behind the cabin this time, then from the front. Sarah and Daniel sat in the middle of the room, lights off, clutching knives. They heard footsteps on the porch. The whistle grew louder, almost amused. Then it stopped. Knock, knock, knock. They held their breath. The old man's voice called out, "You in there?" But when they peeked through the curtain, it wasn't him. It has his face, but it wasn't him. Its mouth was wide, too wide, and when it smiled, it whistled, without using the lips. They bolted out the back, into the woods, praying for sunrise. Every time they stopped, they heard it again, closer. Daniel didn't make it. Something dragged him into the fog with a single, sharp whistle that echoed for miles. Sarah ran until dawn broke over the ridge. Then everything stopped. Birds chirped, wind returned. Sarah never spoke of it again. The cabin was left to rot. But last year, hikers found an old, rusty hunting knife buried in the dirt. Next to it, a note, scratched into tree bark. "Don't answer the whistle. It doesn't stop." And it remembers the name.